while you were out, sir.
What is it, Alfredo?
Well,
Alfredo?
well, you were requested to call Revabend when you came in.
That'll be all.
The party you called seemed
I
to
said
be...
that'll be all, Alfredo.
Now I understand. You were going to meet Reva, weren't you? That phone call was from Reva.
What? Well, I thought he was your personal trauma unit. By your side in every crisis.
You just never let up, do you?
And if Carl doesn't show up, well, there's always Kane or Fletcher. They seem more than happy to fight your battles for you, don't they?
Seen Reva in weeks.
I don't believe you.
It's the truth.
Why would she be calling you out of the blue?
I don't know. Maybe she's having problems with Kane. Maybe she needs money.
Reva would never come to you for money. She would only call you if she wanted you.
Well, I'm not going to her. Look, if it'll make you feel better, Maeve, I won't even return her phone call.
It will make me feel better?
Oh, come on. What's going on here, Maeve? Please tell me, what is it?
I want more than a B-minus marriage.
Is that what this is to you?
It is. It is when I wake up every morning of my life wondering if today is going to be the day that it all explodes in my face. If you're going to suddenly announce that you're still in love with Reva and it's all over here.
I can't believe that you're making all this just because of a phone call.
It's not about a phone call, and you know it. It's about you and me. Kyle, I look at you sometimes, and it's as if you're not even there. If you still love Reva, then now is the time to tell me. Look, go ahead. Let's get it all out in the open once and for all. I can't have my life on hold anymore.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying that if I can't trust you, if I can't count on you, then I've got to know it. I'm not going to build my life around a lie, and I'm certainly not going to put our child in the middle of it.
Maeve, our child is the most important thing in my life.
Prove it.
Oh, come on, Maeve. This is absurd. You're just tired.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I am bone-weary of avoiding the issue that's been between us ever since the day we were married.
Avoiding it? It seems to me that we've just rehashed it again and again, enough to last us the rest of our lives.
Well, believe me, this is the last time we will ever discuss it.
Meaning what?
All I have ever asked of you is that you be honest with me. If you do still love her, then go to her. But if you choose to stay here, then I have got to know that I can depend on you, that the baby and I can depend on you. Totally. No compromises, no half-hearted commitments. I can't live this way.
I love you, Maeve. Maeve, I made the commitment to you and the baby the day that we got married. And no one and nothing is ever going to change that.
I hope to God you're telling the truth. For all our sakes.
Maeve.
Kyle, please. I know you have work to do. And I've got to have some time to be by myself. To think.
Dr. Ramsey is here, sir.
Very well, show her in.
Hello, Kyle.
Claire, I thought that we had an understanding. You're coming here so often upsets Maeve.
Well, I'm not here to see Maeve. I'm here to see you.
Well, I'm afraid I can't. I've got business to take care of tonight.
It's about Reva.
Well, then you really have wasted a trip. You see, Reva's business is no concern of mine.
I think you better hear me out before you decide that.
Go on.
Reva's had some trouble tonight.
What kind of trouble?
There's been a fire.
At Revabend?
No, at Kurt Corday's house. Reva was nowhere near it.
Well, why are you telling me this? What sort of game are you playing here, Claire?
There's no game. Reva's father was badly hurt pulling Roxy out of the fire. I thought you'd like to know. Reva might need your help.
That must be the reason for the phone call.
What phone call?
Never mind. But Hawk and Roxy are all right now?
Oh, yes, I was on duty when they came in. It was rough going for a while, but I think I managed to pull them out of the woods. The whole Shayne family is doing just fine. It's just a little shaky.
The situation is under control.
Yeah, and I thought you'd like to know.
Yes, well, good. Thanks very much for telling me. Now, if you don't mind...
There's a phone call for you, sir. Jackson Fremont.
Excuse me.
In fact, we've just begun. I understand you a lot more than you realize. You know that. I know what drives you, and I know what trips you up.
I think that you're presuming quite a bit.
I've been watching you now for a long time, Kyle. You've been hurt, haven't you? Things didn't turn out quite the way you had planned. I know how that feels, believe me, I do.
What are you getting at here? What is it you want?
You?
It's late. I think that we'd better pretend this conversation never took place.
I know what you're afraid of. You're afraid that I'm going to try to tie you down and I'm going to have strings attached, but you don't have to worry. Not every woman in Springfield is so provincial that she's got to have a commitment.
Look, my wife is upstairs. I don't have any intention of being unfaithful to her with anyone, not you or anyone else.
So why are you keeping Reva Shayne on the side?
What the hell are you talking about?
You don't have to cover for me. I don't care. I know you own her house. You needn't deny it, Kyle. I know.
Are you trying to blackmail me into having an affair with you?
I'd rather not. Don't tell me that's the only way you consent.
I think you'd better go now.
Too close for comfort?
Good night, Claire.
You know where to find me if you change your mind.
I would have thought that you were asleep by now.
I tried to, but I couldn't sleep. I just got off the phone with Mother. She and Father are going to the Adirondacks for a few weeks, and I think I'd like to go out to see them before the baby comes while I can still travel. I'm sorry, Kyle. I shouldn't have lambasted you over that phone call.
Maeve, if you want to go spend some time with your folks, that's fine. You've been on edge lately. Maeve, I need your trust. I can't live with doubt and suspicion either.
It's not fair to either one of us. Although there are some people in this world who seem to thrive on fueling jealousy and discord.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Claire Ramsey just left.
I know, I heard her leave.
You know, I'm beginning to understand what you meant about her. I'd like you to stay away from her.
My pleasure.
I'm serious. I don't know, I think she's unbalanced. She may be dangerous, too.
What did she want, Kyle?
She came here to tell me that Hawk Shayne had been burned in a fire.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he appears to be out of danger now.
Is it important, Kyle? Do you want to go to Reva?
Maybe the only thing I want right now is for us to put our troubles behind us and to get our marriage back on track. You scared me a little while ago. I can't stand the idea of losing you and the baby.
You won't lose us. Not as long as I know that I can trust you.
You can't, Maeve. Maeve, listen to me. Whatever there was between Reva and me is dead now. I love you. You're my present, and you're my future. You're my whole life.